you know, I was just thinking out loud. Not always my bread and butter. coldzera jumping out of the apartments and then subsequently trying to wrap back towards Arch. Alexi B waiting in the library. Boy, FaZe are going to learn today. Brokey cuts him down just a little short of holding off this entire wrap. Now things have gone back into the favor of OG. 3-on-2, the B bomb site. Well, looks like that's where the bomb wants to go, but a precarious situation. They're stuck in CT.
They had to go back for the bomb, so Olof can't run. He was getting stabbed in the back, and Mantu has an open line of sight from B. Kiebi getting into the pool and trying to chase him down. Mantu's going to hear the feet and tries to pivot around the boxes. Kiebi wins it, though. Actually, CT flash blinding him in the process. Kiebi dinked, and this is very dangerous for FaZe right now, who aren't given time to plant. It's a fake tap. Issa comes in, but he can't hit a shot, and it's going everywhere. Finally, the bomb drop, and 1 health for Kiebi. He can't get out from behind the pillar. It's OG with the pistol round.
Yeah, and it's like we all said, Harry, OG was the prediction that you wanted to grab in the beginning, but you didn't, and I guess that's understandable. You believe.
But already that's showing that they've got a good understanding of OG's kind of protocol here on this map. Valde through the smoke with his MP9 on this bonus round. Gonna open things up, but it's Cold on the receiving end. He retrieves the AK from Cold's body and continues to lay down the pain. Oh dear, Mantu in with another. And suddenly it's all on to just Brokey and Olof. This first buy round up against the bonus from OG has really not given the results over that you were hoping for.
And OG, they've got everything. They've got the bomb, they've got mid-control info as well, as Olof shoots MBK in the back, but no killing blow. He needs to finish the job, doesn't want to give any more guns than have already been handed over, but it's a round nonetheless for OG. And plenty of AKs retrieved, 3.
On the shallow, oh dear, look at MBK. Actually, Cold's going to keep holding for it. And it's another attempt at this CT wrap. FaZe have shown a real tendency to try and go for this. Alexa B does try and move into CT, but it's Olof and Rain finding success all across the board. And this A site now looking to be, I was going to say maybe where FaZe look to end up, but this is where MBK is currently located, and they know that they've just found 2. They're going to group up over in the top of mid this time around. That Molotov delays this push. They flash, they smoke through, and they look to make this play happen regardless. MBK trying to hold down the arch side, but he's only good for 1. Mansu's there to back him up and keeps it in the advantage of OG for a moment. And it's until coldzera strikes and Olof in with the A play. Once again, feigning that this was going to be a CT wrap, and that delayed like rotations from guys like Mantu, right? He didn't want to leave the library and give up that point of contact towards CT.
Nice little mid-take, and even though that molly comes through at the perfect time, smoke on the site, that was meant for coffins, I can presume. It did land a little bit short, but nonetheless, Valde's seen everyone here, and he's calling for the full rotate. There's a kill, and he's done some damage as well. Put Cold down low. Mantu's been boosted. The CT smoke fades, and everyone's blind. The bomb goes tumbling down, and somehow, someway, Olof backs up into the line of sight of the boost, and it's just a mow-down for OG. Everyone here, all of them fighting. Valde got the info.
Hey guys, check out CSGO.net, the best place to unbox your dream skins. If you use my code VLAD, you'll get the biggest 35% bonus to your deposit. So if you deposit $100, you will get $135 on your website balance. Here, as an example, I opened covered case for $11 and managed to unbox Op Wildfire, which costs $52.
And these players that are actually in the B site don't have anything in the way of utility to delay this push outside of that one smoke. Valde and Alexi B, though, they're going to hold their own regardless, and the rotates are coming in now. Alexi's out of ammo and does get bested by Brokey, but it's Issa with the spam, leaving it all on Olof in a 1v3. Going to try and peek in a CT. Mantu was holding it, but Olof has deleted him. For Issa, hot on the trigger with the trade. 6 on the board for OG, and these B plays.
We'll have to see. Kirby's still lurking, and so that only hints towards his ending on the A site. OG, they know about the possibility, but they don't really care. They've pushed bottom B. They know it's not a B split, and they're going to try and get control back of mid, winning the fight against Cold, and now FaZe filter back in through long. Everyone's ready. Everyone's waiting. The lurk could be everything, though, for FaZe, and Kirby with a second, dropping Mantu. There's a chance, after all, on this eco.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, this wrap from Kirby's smart as well, right? He gives up ups and he does land a dink. That's going to bring Valde down very, very low. 14 HP and 2 deags on the other side. 1 bullet would decide his fate. Valde's just
going to run.
Save.
Calculated. Very much calculated.
He needs to teach Nathan. Timing shot potentially. Olof is tagged from earlier. Alexi's going through this smoke, but waiting for him is Brokey with the orb. Olof with an entry onto MBK. Mantu gone from the pit. And Alexi B. Oh, dear. Brokey. Not what we expect from him. That's going to be a free orb handed to Issa. And if they can get away with that, that's great.
Talk about staying alive, just like escaping certain death. The bomb gets planted from FaZe over here at the A site. Now, we're going to go down to Harry on the sidelines for that shot. About KRB and his aim.
Yeah, well, you know, it was looking so good for him, and then so bad in the blink of an eye. You know, you see why that shaky aim, it can give and it can take away as well. Now more than ever, you are putting a lot of faith in Brokey. If he does not win this 1v1 versus Alexa B, then this round could be over on the back of it. He's going to check him, and Brokey wins it out. So now Valdez ready for the B play, but CT holds the terrifying truth. That banana bomb dropped. There's the wrap from Cold, and he doesn't quite find the kill right away. They will deal with him. And now they get the bomb down in a 2-on-2.
And having your entire round telegraphed to OG with that B split and still committing with the solo bomb and banana.
Oh, there's one, Mantu. If there ever was a time, it might be now. There's a second, and he's looking to get primed for a little bit more. Mantu delivering everything that was needed, and it's all left onto Rain. He's all alone in alt mid, far away from this bomb, and with that play from the AWP over towards the B site, OG have stolen this round away.
No holds barred. Kiebi with a tap, and what is up banana, but they're going to turn around and deal with MBK after he gets one. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a death match, and everyone's here for the party. Kiebi putting up one hell of a fight, but he is going to get traded into the 1-on-1. Alexi running back for the death cam and then stays on the ramp. Where will he pick? Cold has gone from B to A and is peeking down mid. This could be misinformation, though, if he thinks this is a B play off the back. Oh, dear. Alexi's running. Cold's got the info, and this should be his. There it is.
But it does already feel like FaZe are not afraid to play like a very, very loose style where they do rely on the individuals and kind of playing together. And if you remember when Nico was calling, it did feel like a very slow, almost overly structured like approach to the game where everything was about playing safe and slow and sound. And already, like, there's been a lot of risks from FaZe, but you can afford to take these risks, man. You've got guys like Cold, like Olof, like Kierby, like young talents in Brokey. And it's delayed the push in. Brokey now rotating with a flash of his own. Everybody's blind, and there's the peak with the flashbang all in tandem. Olof just needs to stay alive, and that's what he's doing. There's no time left in the round regardless. And Issa's just left to save, kind of against his will.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it would take before we actually see an apps crunch. OG love to call these, and FaZe haven't seen one just yet. So Cold is keeping his eyes on the prize. There's the flash. He jumps back. MBK out on short, and it bait shots for Cold. He only gets away with one. Kiebi drops the bomb in apartments, though, and if he can stand tall and get another, that would be massive. But dead after damage. MBK dinked, and now they've got to go climbing back up for the bomb.
To slow down this retake even further. Olof's going to flash them. Down in towards pit goes the flash. That keeps Mantu out for a second. And while that's happening, they isolate MBK. Mantu tagged, and they're looking to finish the job. Finally, they will. Defuse going to come in. Rain with a triple. Saves the AWP. Puts 12 on the board for FaZe.
Puts the seed of doubt in the mind of Olof, and he doubles back. Still, a good B hold here. Rain and Cold ready to receive.
Yeah, no time. They're going to have to make this one with a quickness. They're going to dump Molotovs into the back of sight. One at dark, one in the new box. And there's a shot from Cold. Now that might just be what pushes this one over the edge for FaZe, because he goes back for another. Eventually Mantu finds him, but with under 10 seconds on the clock, there's just no way on earth. Rain having sat there basically the entire later stage of the round.
And they're going to try and walk through the smoke. Now, Brokey isn't holding for the walkthrough, so if they do that, he's not going to spot it. Brokey, I'm going to go back in, and there's the flashes that we talk about. Kierby giving him the first. There's even more that can come through from Cold Zera. Currently, he's a bit preoccupied with the apartments because MBK's being a loud boy up in this side of the map. The flash leaves them blind, but now they don't know about Cold, and Brokey gets the ace. He gets them all. I was waiting for someone to steal it away because it didn't look like he was going to get it.
He still looks interested. Flash by Cold Zera. There it is. Alexi's blind. That's a good flash. Olof only gets one, though, but still Cold is here in time.
They're going to press the site, too. They're not going to stop. Valde leading the charge with the bomb in hand. He's not going to be alone. Issa will be there to support him, but for the time being, these jaws, these claws, they're starting to get clamped down on this B site. With 20 seconds left, it's now just in Mantu's hands. With the bomb down, he's late to go up Banana. And really and truly, with 3 members of FaZe alive in no time, it was only destined to happen. Brokey finds him an op headshot. Brokey.
And it falls to the 4 remaining, 4 OG. Alexi having a lead from beyond the grave, try and direct his team to a victory in round 25. And right now, it's not looking good for them. Brokey's moved in with the AWP. They do deal with him. And Issa following up with even more. Rain rushes through the smoke to his death. Kierby still putting up a fight, barely alive. And Issa's wrapping him, has knocked him out of the round, and is on for an ace of his own. Olof left up against them. A legend back in the server in a 1v2. Issa, 100 HP. The ace, still a possibility here. They needed a hero, and it could be Issa. Olof knows that one of them's back in the site. He's trying to deal with the pit player as well, but this crossfire is very, very tricky to navigate at the best of times. Flashing high, but that's a little deep to blind Valde. Nothing getting given over. He smokes the site, isolating this engagement onto the pit player. And now just Issa left to beat, but with the ace, Issa puts 10 on the board for OG. My word, one man is all it takes.
Going to see Brokey over there towards Arch, pivots. Realizes there's a ton of information being given right here from coldzera. He's going to drop down, lines him up in the pit. Only good to take down MBK. And the trades come through so far. A little bit of back and forth. Brokey's going to make that one not the case any longer. He sits very close inside of the site. A little bit of combat opping necessary here to hold on to A. And a 3-on-2. Alexi B and Mantu trying to get the job done.
He survives way too long.
Yeah, he barely misses that shot, too. Brokey's out. Now a 2-on-2.
Alexi ducks for the reload. That lets Rain cross. It might not be a problem, but Rain is deeper than maybe they're ready for. Mantu could be stabbed in the back. The smoke is buying him room as he hunts down this long player. There's no one there. It's a double short side and Axe retake. Rain dropping the bomb as it goes back. And 15 on the clock. It might just be the map done and dusted. It's Mantu alone with another nasty 1v2 to get through. It's not looking good. Time's gone. Peeks in, and that's FaZe finding their map pick. 16-10. And a new look FaZe looking good in the server. Can they keep it up over a series, though? It's going to be the map pick of OG in just a second. Stick around. You don't want...
Not into play just yet. But Catwalk starting to get conceded every second. A flash coming out from Olof. That's going to response is going to be a swing here from Rain. He's not good for any of them. But a TK comes through, and MBK is going to be sitting out the rest of this round. 3-on-4.
Yeah, that's scary for FaZe. Right, the first peak, they see one player on Xbox. The second, they see 3 stuck behind the boxes. Good flashbang at least. Can Cole make anything of it, though? Valdi's pushed in deep, and Cole can't find the killing blow. Alexi runs him down, and Issa finds another. Looking like a good round for OG here as Issa finds 3. The team kill doesn't get in the way of OG taking the first.
FaZe with head armor. Would be a bit of a miracle to crack this round back open. Olof. He's not giving up just yet. He's worked his way up long, gets the cross, and now all these players coming from CT. It's been a bit of a trade battle. Flurry back and forth. coldzera with 2, and now just 1 standing between him and the defuse. No kit, so he's got to make the best of his time. Picks up a Khalil. Valde, no matter how low he was, just 2 HP is how he'll exit the round with OG picking it up.
Fast out long. Orps here. Very close, but no connection for Brokey. Olof's been fast-catted, and he's going to take down Alexi on the corner. OG do have that long control with all 4 players here, but Brokey's still sort of trapped. The flash actually buys Mantu the position to pit, but he doesn't get the info on the cross. The molly will land. Brokey can back up. Does he want to try and stay here while he can? Oh, they don't know. Issa's gone, trying to peek the car. Brokey with a flick, and that is unreal. Gonna get flashed back in as well. Mantu does find a smoke shot to Olof. No idea how he hits that, but the bait peek from Valde gets punished. Brokey. That is just disgusting.
It wasn't fair. Yeah, 20 seconds left on the clock, too. So for OG, the decision's been made. It's going to be Catwalk as the port of call. Brokey with the answer.
Oh, not again. Brokey in with a triple, and just like that, this round should be laid to rest. Mantu trying to get out of there. Runs into Kierby, and that's the AWP saved as well. Out through mid go OG. And Rain's looking to give them the beans here with the smoke push. He goes through, and Kirby and Cold steal them away. Poor Rain, man. That was about to be a sick little sequence, but he'll take it nonetheless. 4-4. We're all tied up.
And that's left only one player to look at long. They clear it out, though, and Brokey goes back into the orb. Mantu finally winning that head-to-head. Rain in the smoke, and MBK jumps into him. 5-on-2. This is an OG round, whether you like it or not. And I like that little late round cat smoke, because even though FaZe pretty quickly realize it's a fake, and so OG, they need everything into that follow-up round to actually keep this economy, because FaZe have built up a good bank, trying to get this out of harm's way, but this is waiting in the top of the middle. Dink on the immediate peak. Nice stuff from Cold and Kirby to take him down, but yeah, a couple of guns given over, and you just want to get out of here alive if you're FaZe. Not a winnable round by any means of the word, although kills get offered up, you'll take that every time.
And I think you kind of solidify that when you get the kill onto Alexa B. You know, you find him, and suddenly it's like a 2-on-3 for OG.
Shedding some utility, and Kirby with a long-range fight. Alexi does die on that lurk, but MBK is still here, and they're going to be ready for it. Triple B, and nice entries for OG. They obliterate the defense. Rain does get one, but he doesn't want to hang around knowing that that cat player is still up. MBK has joined them in tunnels, and OG, that smoke goes very deep. It bounces out the doors, and Rain could stop the cross, but the flashes allow the bomb to go down, and now it's a retake round for FaZe.
It's Rain going ahead of the flash, and now for Brokey and Olof, it might have to be a save.
Oh,
that's a
lot of damage.
Yeah. I think both players surprised at the fact that the others returning fire. Oh, MBK hunting, and he takes the AWP away. Olof has to go back for that if he wants to take it out of the round. And OG aren't going to let him.
Yeah, they've got it under lock and key. OG, 9, FaZe, 5. Look at the last round of the first half of play here on Dust 2.
Yep.
Yeah, the numbers are there and upper. Bomb's going to be joining OG. Molotov fades. They start to slide their way on into this B site. KRB playing up close. Now's the time to shine. It might be that multi-kill you're looking for, Hugo. KRB lines up 2, gets a third. They're going to keep feeding him. He switches to CZ. Cold Zera is able to help him out. A little bit of a helping hand, and that's going to be the round. 9-6. OG take us into the second half with a lead. We're going to go.
Yeah, I like this vibe already for OG, right? Not falling for the trickery, not letting FaZe do what they want to do, and setting up flanks early into this half. Howdy's getting spammed for 2 damage. Does peek with a flash and get 1, but here's that flank for Mantu that could be the killing blow. No, Cold is ready for it. That's a good reaction for FaZe, not falling for the treacherous ways of OG. Before they are, Alexi coming in with a kit as well, and Olof keeping up the pressure in mid. Actually keeps MBK out of the site. It's only because he wants to retake and not die inside on his own versus 3, but Alexi B doesn't have a say in the matter. And with that kit picked up, OG might just have to retake a 2-on-4.
Oh, man. This hasn't gone well for OG at all. 4-on-2. MBK on 9 HP. He has peeked it. No one's home, though. He goes towards CT spawn. Issa waiting on him, and that's going to be the end of that P250.
Ooh. Oh, the flick. Look like MBK's, but the jump.
Well, the jump just adds like style points to it, right?
Yeah, and it means you're not just going to get one tapped, right, on the run past. Oh boy, brutal for FaZe. That's a nice start. I had confidence in OG in this map. They showed up on the T side. They put up a really good. No one here to stop it. Alexi's going to realize, but it's too little, too late. FaZe have already set their sights on B, and MBK with just a scout is going to have to put up one hell of a hold. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Kirby dies through the spawn smoke as well. How is this falling apart? Now 2-on-5, certainly doable for FaZe, but they are getting rushed by OG up middle.
Yeah, look at this. The retake is there. The quickness, the speed for OG. That's what they have in their pocket right now. Flash going to thwart off, pull off Meister from holding the tunnels. Meanwhile, the MAC-10 doing what it has to do towards the door, just barely. And somehow, eventually does fall. Cold Zera closes the round out. That one got way too close for comfort for FaZe.
2-on-5. 2.
They're dumping a bunch of utility here on Cat, just causing an absolute ruckus. But it doesn't matter. They're out mid again. I think they know that this has been successful for them. They found that room to run. Now, what's going to matter is this upper flank, and it comes in the form of KRB. He finds, well, at least the 1 kill that he needed to. Somehow this one's traded back and forth to the point that OG are up a man. And with the bomb planted,
Flashing for Alexi, that clock is ticking. Mantu needs a quick shot, he's going to get killed in the back. Kiebi 2, actually Cole helped him out with another. Now Valde needs to get on that bomb. He has a kit and he might have to stick, but it's a tap, and Kiebi's pretty much won the round from this point on. Valde did his best, but even if he stuck that bomb, Kiebi would be there in time.
With how they were set up early, they still had players outside of B, so falling back was an option, but that's no longer the case. Mantu, that AWP starting to come alive. Brokey, we need this response. We need the AWP on the other side to be able to best him in the head-to-head, and he will. Alexa B still here in CT, could deny this bomb plant. They get the info that he's there, but the info is one thing, the kills are another, and it's left onto coldzera. All alone, the peek from the car comes in. The utility has been huge for OG, doing a lot of damage onto these players, softening them up for this push. Valde drawing them in with the promise of an A-site play. coldzera dealt with on the long wrap, and Alexi has been hidden here all damn round. No one. Oh, Olaf will check it. He gets away with it too. Mantu left all alone in a 1v3. And Olaf there, the saving grace in that round. OG doing a great job of whittling down the offensive. And Olaf clearing out Alexi up on the boost box.
It's just down to Issa with the AWP. He's the only man with real weaponry to work with, and that's a good start, but he's traded immediately. No time to back out. 2 players left in B. MBK spotted and dealt with as well with a blind spray. Alexi B goes through the door with a flash and finds a double as well, but he's been trapped in the window on either side. He darts out to safety to join his team, and that could be huge here in a retake with OG a man up. But FaZe have won this exact round before, and they're looking to do it again.
Oh, Olaf going to try and run on by, and there's the lineup. Olaf Meister with the triple.
Conceding middle, which gives room for FaZe, but that bomb is still always going to be the bigger worry at the end of the round. Oh dear, bad timing for Brokey. Throws a smoke and gets caught by the peak. Valde going back in for more. Cold's dead at long, and that might just be the round. It's Olaf in a 1-on-5, and this bomb can be found in an instant if that push comes through. Flick won't connect, and OG, a flawless round out of nowhere. Again, a necessity. This game is so damn close. The A site for a retake. Alexi B wants to hold on though. He could do so much here. They're not even considering it. Rain is above the smoke. Alexi with a free kill. Brokey trying to trade. Does get a tag, but very little damage. It's Kiebi off Catwalk that cleans that one up. And the late lurk for Olaf. He's been waiting here so long. He's going to come in with a backstab. He could save this round in the post plant. Oh, it's a mess, but he gets it done. Second player trades. The retake is still happening. Valde picking up a player, but he's now all that stands. And Brokey has been so quick on this cross. He's going to hit this shot. Not falling for the bait peak, and FaZe find 15 first. Kiebi's going to go through long with the flashes, very quick and good damage done, but there's a player at the corner again who does put him down. It's Valde. Olaf's going at a solo B play. MBK's tucked in the corner. That should be free for him, but Brokey with a jump shot in mid takes down Mantu. Issa's on a tons flank. How's he gotten here? And now he's behind enemy lines. Brokey gone. Rain trades, but that only baits him into what could be a B play, and OG are already scrambling to rotate. Pushing out on long is Valde, running right down middle, and he could catch them moving out of tons.
He's heard the weapon drop as well. 2 players here, and the kill is in for Valde. It's left in a 2-on-2. And at this point, FaZe are reconsidering going B at all. That flank from long signals that there might be more. And so he is hot on their heels, flanking. Now he hears the footsteps. He knows that it's A. MBK's rotating in. Alexi fast onto Cat, has dealt with Cold, leaving this all on Rain. Now that nade could spell the demise of Alexa B, and in fact it should. Doesn't though. Alexi dodges it, and Rain left in the clutch. If there ever was a time, it's gotta be now. There's the peak, but dinked by MBK at the first hurdle. And now getting pincered in through Cat as well. Both players in CT rather, and Rain. Oh, so damn close. But OG, they lock in overtime. They get 15. Wow. And we run that clock back again. We look to make it all happen in overtime. Do we head to Mirage, that third map? And that could be a bit of a vulnerability for OG.
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, he is creeping in. And even if he gets a kill, right, that's going to throw this entire CT setup into disarray. There it is, Kiebi with the one tap. And Issa will tag him in response. The B site now locked down, but these rotations are already coming in, and Kiebi, and that lets them get across. Issa is here at the double doors, and one final chance to deny this bomb getting by, but he's not able to do it. Olaf gets that bomb down. Mantu moving in, and Brokey holds the line. FaZe onto 16 as they tie this up once again.
Great moves by FaZe, but it just comes down to missed shots, right? That's all of it.
There's 3 players here, but Rain is also down in CT. He can rotate up very, very quickly. Kjaerbye gets one, and that might be enough. They get a man into CT, but that's where Rain comes into play. And Brokey is yet to be spotted in this site. That there is the bomb dropped, and with it, the round snatched away from OG. They're having to save in overtime, and this isn't some big 200 IQ decision. This is what it was forced for them to do. They lose that bomb, and with it, they lose the round.
Mantu gets mollied out, but they respond with one of their own, and Brokey hits the shot. Okay, there's still a chance after all.
Yeah, they got flashes on Olof and Rain. Rain's going to try and set them up to get them in with this flash. Olof nading the car, but this time MBK is not there. There's the flash, but Rain doesn't get in on the back of it, and piece by piece it's falling apart. Brokey left up alone, and Valdet puts him in the grave. We're heading to a double overtime affair. 18 all.
It's this crossed over. Molotov on the ramp. Almost a double there for coldzera. They lined up for him. Valde finds him amidst the fight frenzy. But a double stack over here on quad. Now, Olof tucked in tight. We're going to let Rain fight it off. But you know what? Olof, you might not even be necessary at this point. It's just Mantu at long. 4-on-1, and he's going to get eradicated as well. 19-18, that elusive round for FaZe Clan.
Valde with a late lurk in through Catwalk to try and slip the knife in the back of FaZe. Rain gets ahead of it, just runs through the smokes, and the rest of the team are coming in to join him. Now, they don't know about MBK, who will get away with one. He tries to clear out Rain as well, and he will. That is a round-saving play from MBK. Kjaerbye left all alone, but he's on a wrap of his own. In through the tunnels, looking to make this B-site. Home flash goes in, MBK out. And now Valde and Mantu. But up against Mantu and Valde, that is quite the terrifying twosome to be up against. Kjaerbye with the opener. Now just Mantu left to beat. Time looking to escape him here. Kjaerbye moving in, back of the site. Kjaerbye with the triple. 1v3 to close that round out for FaZe.
And now that's some information. Brokey aligning for the shots. He's going to go ahead and take a fight inside of the site. Rain going to continue to aggress, and he's doing everything that he has to do. He gets the job done inside of the tunnels. Now just Issa and Mantu. Issa already inside of the site. Mantu in top of middle. Off a little ambitious of a run there.
Ooh.
Yeah, my God. The shots on Mantu.
He jumped.
Well, Issa got the bomb down at least during all that, right? While they're hunting Mantu out of the round. But now he's got to find a 1v3 of his own. Up in the window, trying to take the fight early, and there's Issa with the opener. Brokey was tagged earlier by Mantu, and they've got no utility outside of the Molotov. Issa with the flick, and another man in the doors. He need all 4, and he just might get it. Already slipping in is Rain, but Issa delivering 19 at the end of the first half of OT. And man, Issa, he's like a mirror, man. He really is, you know, back on Inferno.
Oh boy, on a knife's edge right now. Alexi's re-aggressing cat side. Does he want to hang around in the smoke? He's been punished for that before. He's going to throw a molly down, stalling FaZe out. Lots of util coming in though. Oh, more damage. There's another nade and the spray. Oh, Alexi and Valde combined for all the kills. And Brokey's trapped on 4 health. He's gone as well. It's all on cold, late to the party. And OG, they're going to blow him out of the round. Issa gets him from mid, and that's 20 all. Oh boy, I have no idea where this game is going. No angle is safe. No person is safe. Run boost up on Cat's side. Mantu flicking back in. Rain only showing his head, but that might be enough for Mantu to make him dead. The smoke's on the Molotov, and Alexi jumps up to take Kjaerbye out of the action. Valde finding Rain as well. There's a late long lug, but it needs to be earlier. It needs to be quicker as everyone is falling. Mantu finds that kill, and now it's all on Olof. 1-on-5, low HP, bomb at his feet, but not much hope.
Issa's there to lock it in, and it's OG.
Okay.
Now...
He's going to dump a smoke off here on the catwalk side. Land on the rail. Now, what is FaZe going to do? We're going to see a mid to B here. Looks like it. Rain out quick. No mid to B smokes down. It would have been just an early warning system. Issa pops the flash over, tries to back away. Rain having gone in first, and now the spray from Issa. Everything that you could have asked for there. K or B and coldzera left to their own device, and a Well, it would have been a 1-on-3. Now it's just gone the way of OG. Ladies and gentlemen, they pick up the map. We go to Mirage. If you picked OG, you're probably feeling pretty damn good right now. Harry, on the other hand. How are they going to approach this rain? He might have the drop on Valde here. coldzera finds him first. KRB gets one of his own. Issa with 2 taps. Nice stuff. He's able to get, some sort of footing in this ground. And 2 left in a real rough position there in jungle. So first round will go the way of FaZe. And it's like we all said, Harry.
Yeah, what must suck for observers is when someone boosts, the number that you see on the minimap is always the player on the bottom. So we see 9, and that's Alexi, but it's Valde on top. And so you got to wait, check all the other numbers. What can I not see? Jakey's got it under control. As FaZe do in the window. For now, Brokey getting chased, but he's got support from Kierby, who will find that kill. Doubling down as OG split into this A site. They've lost their mid players. It's just down to Ramp and Palace. And Rain swinging in with the FAMAS. Oh boy, doubling it up. And MBK now in a 1-on-5, not going to be able to get more than a single kill. Yeah, MBK has nades out, walking into Cold, who has a chance to back up or just go in for more. Mantu eats a nade, and Cold finishes the job. It's a 3-on-3 now as Issa gets a B pick, and in OG go.
Oh, missed shot from Brokey. And he's dropping into the site with this bomb. Now OG are committed. They have to get the rest of the team here to help out. This bomb not given a chance to go down yet, and Brokey still hidden at the bench. Issa trying to clear him out, but that's the bomb dropped over. And Valde with 12 seconds in a 1v2. If he deals with Brokey, maybe there's a chance. That bomb finds itself there. Brokey recovers. 2 in the round and 4 on the board.
Now that mid control would have came into play, but the Molotovs are going to be there, and it's going to be a spray from KRB in the connector. So far, so good for FaZe.
Alexi's very deep in B as well. Olof's looking at the smoke, but he doesn't know how far Alexi's gotten. Not going to make a move, and as he does, Brokey comes in on rotation anyway. Alexi gets spotted. He knows that Olof is here too. That would be caught in nades in hand, and Brokey swings.
Nobody's going to be really giving him a fight, though. Brokey will be watching the plane. And MBK is just going to slide right into his crosshairs yet again. Mantu, nice trade, but all in vain ultimately. Olaf Meister comes in with the last one. 6-0 FaZe.
Oh, Mantu, that's a nice little peek there to rid them of Kierby, and a missed shot from Brokey gives that bomb a chance to go down. Now a 3-on-3. Mantu still in the sight, but Olaf quick on the trigger. Down in mid is Alexa B, but he's spotted by Cold. Still comes out on top. And so now has this mid flank in. Olaf and Brokey in the sight. Smoke on the bomb. They tap it to try and bait a peek on in. And there it is. Issa out from the Palace. Not quite the killing blow that needed to be dealt. And it falls to Brokey in the 1v1. Not going to get on the bomb yet. Bringing the attention in from Alexi, but not quite able to find him. Tapping it once more. And Alexi going wide. Brokey with the clutch. As he puts up all the kills needed. FaZe on to 7. He keeps that flawless streak in check.
Labored and slow, but it's still going to be his. There's the murder in the hole, and this is good for OG with the gun up on Catwalk. Cold never clears above, and Valde with a tech tags him down. Brokey good at clutches, but this one surely one step too far. MBK deals with him, and OG get on the board. That's a nice round for OG.
And ultimately, that proves to be their undoing there. Just giving up a little too much of the map, it feels like, right? The fact that you lose both window and the ladder room as well really does make that retake difficult, because only CT was open to FaZe. Now, a B play on the cards for OG, and Olaf and Brokey send them packing. Wow. A might have worked, but B is a different story. Oh, hang on a minute. Look at this. So there's no peace being kept at this B side, that's for sure. It's about to be loud once again. OG haven't had the best track record inside of B, but they're giving it another go and hoping for different results. And, well, those different results not really coming through, are they? Issa has done a good job to get away with 2 on the tech, but no more to be found. Leaves it all on Mantu. He's out by the van. Wishes he could just drive away from this whole situation, but it's actually the drive-by from Kierby.
Free smoke, Rain waiting. BK trying to look underneath it. We'll see nothing. Rain has a great position. Oh, there's the spam. Oh, the flash hits him now. Now they know. They should know, but Valde's just going to run through blind. He got blinded by his own teammate's flash. Never hearing the click onto Rain, and Brokey clicks back. It's 3-on-3. A conceded for now, but FaZe's retakes have once again been so good.
You don't really have anywhere to go if you're OG. Like, you're still just kind of trapped in the site from where you got the bomb down. They're left fighting for their lives, and Mantu, the only man left standing, he's getting wrapped by Brokey, trying to get back to ramp, and he does get to Tetris at least, but Brokey ain't playing no games. 11 on the board for FaZe.
But it really can't afford to stop. Nice flash.
Oh. Traded though right away, and Issa, the top performer by quite the margin for OG, already out of the round. Kirby trapped down here under Palace, and they are out through ramp, but the flashes keep them at bay for now. Valde going up and over, but Kirby keen for a double. And we're left in a 3-on-3. Now, while this madness has happened, look at Alexa B. Look at this little... Oh, yeah. Look at this, Olaf getting stuck in. Out he goes, but MBK to deal with him. They waited all round for that wrap from coldzera, and it doesn't get anything done. So with that, it's OG onto 3. These A plays working. And working wonders when they do. They're even trying to hunt him. And this shot means that Brokey falls. That AWP. No.
Going right in. MBK hovering in the air before he departs back with a nade. It's great and good damage done by Alexi B as well. FaZe are in the B-bomb site, but heavy casualties taken, and 5 players here for OG. This is a mess. They smoke him at the car. Ha! They don't even let him fight. They don't even let him get an angle. Brokey will take down Alexi B, but it's a small victory in a sea of losses. OG are all over the site. Cole does eventually get something done, and trapped to the bench. They kill MBK. This could be a round after all. How have they turned this on its head? It's a 3-on-5 to a 3-on-1. Valde with 5 health on a long flank. FaZe have done it.
Or do you take an eco knowing that you're probably not going to win it and then play for rifles up against 13?
And that cushion, it's just not there to do so.
And they do take a bit of ramp aggression, leaving Valde here to hold it close, but Connector hides the true setup to this A hit with everyone inside of it, all with the exception of coldzera, who's going to arrive a little bit later out through Palace. They charge down Mantu, and he is good for 3 before getting wrapped by Kirby. It's left to Brokey in a clutch. But as we've said time and time again, this guy's good in these scenarios. However, MBK with the unexpected lower angle.
Old lamp flash as FaZe go through the smoke into A. No one's watching for it. Issa, here's the flash and now calls for support. Good pop flash back in for OG to actually blind FaZe out. It's kind of stalled them out of the ramp room. Issa gets 1. There's the Palace swing. Cole traded after that kill, and Valde goes up on top of the stairs. Not good for more than 1 though. Oh, Alexi B's trapped in the corner. If they can kill him, there's a chance at a round after all. But FaZe now need to worry about spawn, where Mantu's dishing out haircuts. 2 kills off the AWP, and OG still with FaZe in this series.
Now, speaking of FaZe.
Mantu with his eyes on the prize on Con. Smoke is still down, but it will be fading soon, and that will give him the chance to fight from this ticket position. There's a player gone. Brokey's posted. Mantu doesn't care. And wow, what a time to come alive on the AWP. 5-on-3. Many more kills to be had.
Ooh. Yeah, FaZe love this A-bomb site, but it does not love them back, right? Every single time they've tried to end up here, it's been dominant for OG, and this round is no different to that. Flawless for the OG side.
A lot of problems here for FaZe now on this T side, but another big buy round with Brokey on the AWP. Alexi makes the catch up. Oh my, what a mow down. Valde with a double down below. Alexi's second AWPing as well. Wild times we live in.
Oh,
Ow.
Just so damn quick. That guy that they had in A is no longer a secret. They know that it's the ramp play. Mantu's back. It looked like it was going to be some cool little timing thing, but it's not. And now it's left to Brokey. And as good as he's been, they don't know about this flanking player. How would they? They just came from T-spawn. They cleared everywhere. How is Issa here? He should never be here. And Brokey is going to die to him. If you're FaZe there, you're so confused. You're thinking, like, he must have been wrapped.
Nonetheless, again, a position for the post plant and a spam through the smoke. Oh, jumping up is Brokey. He's had a great game, but he's on a rifle and the nades come through. Oh boy, the bomb plant delayed and maybe even denied. If Kirby goes for it now, there's so many CTs here to fight back. Olaf has that cross, but it's covered by smoke. And now it's starting to fade as Kiebi goes wide. He's caught from above. MBK swings out though, and Olaf does trade. It's still doable. They don't know Alexi's inside of the site, but he is looking very deep indeed. Cold walking up. He could bypass him. This is so weird. And Cold might have them both. They line up. He takes one. Olaf in con, and they know where Mantu is as well. A bomb plant available with 20 seconds. Does he want to fight, or does he want to stick it? It will be the latter.
Playing the timings is Olaf Meister. Mantu smoking the bomb, and Olaf now spamming through. Hasn't found anything. Mantu goes over, but there's going to be no time. Olaf with the 1v1. And FaZe on to 14. It takes them so long.
Alexi's coming out lower. Ace has got the info. He's also got the bomb. 5-on-2 for FaZe, down and almost out. Alexi is going to kick the door down and shut down the round. 12 for OG and flawless.
And that bomb looking to go down for FaZe. A 4-on-4. He seems very aware, but not aware enough. Rain takes his head off. MBK here to trade and keep this even at the very, very least. Kiebi with a lengthy flank, and he does have armor behind this M4. If there's a bit more damage done by these players in the site, maybe there's a chance for Kiebi, but if he is left alone in a 1v3, this becomes damn near impossible. Instead, he gets it done early, and Brokey wins his Deeg fight onto MBK. Mantu is the man throwing into a clutch. This was pistols for FaZe, and they could be about to find 15. A missed shot, but he's given a second chance at life. The bomb isn't planted for sure. Brokey needs to stay alive, and he will. Takes the AWP away. FaZe onto 15.
And now he's got to put up a fight on this A site again. Here come FaZe with 25 on the clock.
Oh, Cold fast in, spots the man in CT, damage to MBK. Valder wins his fight at ramp. Issa, though, bested in the head-to-head. And it's a 3-on-2. OG, they did so well to get this game close, and it would be a shame to see it all be for nothing. Alexa B and Mantu left up against it. Overwhelming odds stacked against them. Cold Zera with that kill leaves it all onto one man. And Mantu, he's been alive in so many of these clutches, but this one decides it all for OG. Onto the M4, spots Brokey. Gives the illusion that he had the M4, swaps back onto the AWP. And now maybe a chance. Cold low, Olaf low as well, but he's just dodged him. Will get the kill. The bomb isn't planted for ramp. Cold's going to go, and he's going to go now, but he will. And that's FaZe taking it 2-1. They best OG, and it takes them a while on Mirage. A damn good attempt at the comeback from OG, but ultimately FaZe stand strong, and they take this series.